Now, in this video, I'm just going to be explaining the best early game Warframes. Now, I'm going to be explaining only two, because these two Warframes are all you fucking need in early game. These will carry you through Steel Path. Trust me, it's fucking broken. Now, to get started, we're going to start with the first one, the one that you're probably going to get first as a new player. It's going to be Revenant. Now, this is Revenant Prime, but the difference between Revenant and Revenant Prime is nothing. So you can get Revenant in the Plains of Eidolon by farming the Plains of Eidolon bounties and then collecting the materials needed to build his items. Now, Revenant is an interesting frame because there's nothing to him. Like, it's super easy, it makes no sense. Now, I should add here that I will not be explaining the entirety of their abilities in this video because I have videos on the two Warframes I'm going to be mentioning already, so I'll just link those in the description. Now, moving on, my build is not the best, but it will make you survive literally the heat death of the universe. Now, you trade over his 4 for Roar so you can get some damage for both your abilities and your weapons, and this will carry you through fucking everything. Now, Mesmer Skin is the main focus of this build because the number of charges, so long as those charges are there, you cannot die. And you can recast this even while taking damage. It's not like you have to wait until all charges are gone. You can recast this whenever you want, so you're just always going to be invincible. Now, I threw on Mesmer Skin. You don't have to. I threw on Mesmer Shields. You don't have to throw on Mesmer Shields, but I did it because 50% ability strength for his secondary, and then giving it to allies within affinity range, it's a no-brainer. It's for a mod slot, that's fucking beautiful. Now, Arcane Energize because he's negative efficiency, and I'm always paranoid about running out of energy. And then Mo Augmented for ability strength on kills. Very simple. Everything else is pretty much made for ability strength with a little bit of duration with prime continuity, which is immediately like kind of taken away with transient fortitude. And then equilibrium for health and energy, and then everything else is made strictly for strength. Now, there's prime flow, which is also for energy, but everything else is strength. Now, allow me to just explain real quick with a demonstration. Slap on Mesmer Skin, and you just don't die. Look at that. Look at the charges going down compared to just how much damage I'm probably taking from this Jade Axe in this. It's fucking nothing. And then boom, look, instantly activated again, and it's all the way back up. And you'll never die. You can throw on Roar and then Mesmer Skin again and throw an enemy if you wish, because that enemy will then start attacking other enemies. But then all you gotta do is Reeve, bum rush through them with the little duration we got, and you'll start killing them pretty fucking quickly. It's actually just insane. That is pretty much just how he is. You fucking slap on Mesmer Shields, throw on your Mesmer Skin so you never die, put on Roar so you do more ability damage and weapon damage, and Revenant easily carries you through the normal start chart, all of Steel Path, and even the newer content that's out. This guy will be able to get you through ESO if you fucking wish it. It's super easy. This guy's just a beautiful menace. Now, the next guy on the list is a bit later in the game, but not too far. You probably already guessed it. It's fucking Nokko. Nokko is an interesting case because Nokko is just insanely overpowered. Nokko is like an overpowered version of Saren. Now, I have on some Archon shards on him, unlike with Revenant, but it's for casting speed and then for some toxin status effects, deal more damage. Now, his build is quite simple too. It's all range and strength. More range than strength because the strength with his 4 increases with each bounce, and there's a maximum of 10 bounces. This will let it get up into millions really fucking easily. So you just need Arcane Crepuscular, fuck it, and this will give you ability strength and times the final critical damage multiplier. That is very important because that scales with his 4. And that will just be doing insane amounts of damage. And this is activated when you're invisible, so make sure you're throwing a Shade or a Horus Kubrow, and you'll just always be invisible. Obviously, that means you can't shoot, but who needs the guns when you have mini nukes at the palm of your hand? Now, unlike with Revenant, Nokko has little to no survivability. The only survivability he has is his 3. So you throw down your 4, turn into your 3. Your 3 also activates as invisible. It counts towards being invisible if you're in your 3. So you're still going to get that effect of the arcane crept leader scar, or however you pronounce that bullshit. So you don't actually have to always be just in your normal form. You can be in a little mushroom form just as well, and you'll still activate the proc. But as you can see, everything's dying. It's a mini nuke. And the only difference compared to Revenant and Nokko is that Nokko is a mindless nuke. You just literally cast down a 2 for your Bright Bonnet, which gives you just insane levels of energy. And it also gives you a shit ton of ability strength because these scale off each other. So you got Bright Bonnet for 71% ability strength here. You throw it down again, and then it scales off each other and gives you 140% ability strength. It's beautiful. See that shit? 142% ability strength. I don't know if you can see it up in the top right corner, but it's just beautiful. You just get so much ability strength with Nokko that by the time you get all this shit up, you're in the 500s. Like, it's or late 400s. Either one, you just have insane levels of ability strength, which is why you focus more on range than ability strength when you're building it. And in the end, it pays off because now you have a nuke that spreads far and wide and then just does a shit ton of damage. And in case you didn't know, the Spore Spring has no fall off damage, so that's why the radius is very, very important. Now, with that being said, that is just about it. Like I mentioned before, I will not be explaining the entirety of how you use these frames in this video because I already have explanations for them in another video. So I'll just link those 2 videos in the comments and watch them if you feel like it. I feel like you don't need much more than what I already said. So with that being said, that is just about it. Hope you found this helpful. If you have, please let me know down in the comments. And until next time.